Assalamualaikum. Welcome to our NIEPS home school. My dear students, hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am Sanjida Rahman, Assistant Teacher of National Ideal English Version School Day Shift. Today I am going to take a science class for the student of class 6 and our today's lecture number 3. And our today's topic is chapter 4 reading done and Q1. In our today's class we will read this chapter and also provide you CQ creative question number 1. In our previous class before half yearly exam we learned half of the part of this chapter 4 reading done completed, and now we finished the rest part of the chapter 4 reading done, and now we also discuss about the creative question number 1. Our today's chapter is chapter 4. Now let's start our class. Chapter 4. From today we will learn about the stem, different types of stem. In our previous class we learned different types of stems and roots. In our today's class we also discuss about the different types of stem. Now one kind of stem is creepers. These stems grow horizontally on the soil surface and produces fibrous roots from each node. Examples: doob grass, that means we call it durba, oxalis amruli, etc. So creepers are the stem which lying on the ground like this. Their stem are lying here and leaves are growing from this, and in this they are also root. So it is called creepers because they are lying on the ground. Trailer. These stems grow and spread parallel to the soil surface but do not produce root from the nodes. Example: basili, that means queen and piaf, etc. Trailer means the stem which do not produce any kind of root but they are lying on the ground, like puishak. In Bangla we call it puishak. These trees grow. Here is the stem of a puishak. You can see here there is the stem of a puishak. It is the stem, and in here there is a leaf. Leaf produces, and they are climbing all the and they are surrounding their stem in the ground, but in the ground there is no node. Here it is absent. There is no node in the stem. So it is called trailer. You can see this type of stem in puisha. Number 3, climber. These are weak stems that grow upward with the help of some forms of support. Example: betel leaf, pan and bean, etc. Climbers are the stem. You can see this type of stem in the bean tree or in the betel leaf, that means we call them pan. So in this tree, betel leaf tree, they grow from the ground. And they go to the upward with the help of a stick. In there is a stick and they moving with the help of a stick, and also their leaves are produced here, and there is no node in the stem. You cannot find any kind of nodes in the stem. They are climber. That means they climb with the help of a stick or other trees. So this kind of stem you can see in the betel leaf or bean trees. Now lesson number 7, function of a stem. What is the function of this stem? Guys, the function of the stem and write down in your notebook. Then compare your points with the list of the functions given below. Number 1, stem bears the weight of branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. Here is the stem of a tree. This is the stem of a tree and here is the branches of a tree. This stem carry the weight of the branches, leaves, weight of the leaves and also weight of the fruits. So, stem bears the weight of the branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. Number 2, stem spread out branches and leaves in such a way that they can get enough sunlight. So, here is the stem and it spread its branches and when the branches are spreading, its leaves also spreading and this stem helps the tree to take the sunlight very easily because with the help of the sunlight they produce their food. Number 3, stem dispatches water and mineral salts to the branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. Here is the stem and this is the root. You can see there is the root and it is called stem. S-T-E-M, stem. These stem take the water and minerals from the soil with the help of a root and then this stem carry out water and it give the water and minerals to the branches and to the leaves and then the other places of the trees. When young, green stems produce a little quantity of food through photosynthesis. When this stem is young and the tree is very little, then this stem produce food with the help of a photosynthesis. Now, lesson number 8, different parts of a leaf. The laterally flat shaped organ originate from the node of the stem or its branches is the leaf. So, the laterally flat, a leaf is always a flat shape. It is always a flat shape like this. It is always flat shape organ originate from the node of the stem. It is originate from the node of the stem. Here is the node. Originate from the node of the stem or its branches is leaf. Here is the branches. You can see node and there is the main stem and then there is the leaf. So, usually leaf is flat and green. Lower plants have no leaf. But in fern and moss, there are leaf-like organs, though the leaf of moss is not true leaf. An ideal leaf has 3 parts, leaf base, petioles and lamina. Example of such leaves can be found in mango and China rose, that means joba plants. Different parts of a leaf. Observing a China rose leaf will help us recognize its 3 parts. Number 1, leaf base, that means from where the leaf grows. That is, it is called leaf base. You can see here, it is called leaf base. Number 2, petioles and lamina or leaf blade. Number 1, leaf base. This part of leaf is attached to the stem or the branch. In some plants, a leaf-like growth arises from the side of the leaf base. These are stipules. This type of stipule is noticed at the leaf base or pea. Here it is the leaf base. It is the leaf base. It grows from here. Now, petiole, the cylinder-like part of a leaf is petiole. It connects the leaf base and lamina. The petiole of lotus, shapla, etc. are very long. The seal control leaf has no petiole. So, this thing. Here you can see there is a cylinder-like thing and it is called petiole. Here is the leaf. It is the leaf base and it is called petiole. Petiole helps position the leaf in such a way that it can get sufficient sunlight. Moreover, its main function is to pass on the water and minerals produces in the stem to the leaf blade. So, what is the function of a petuli? The function of a petuli is to carry out water and minerals from the stem to the leaf lamina or leaf blade. The flat and extended green part next to the petuli is lamina. The vein that runs from the tip of the petuli to the other end of the leaf blade is mid vein. From the mid vein originates veins and vein inlets. The edge of the lamina is the leaf margin. Here you can see it is a leaf. This is a leaf and it is very flat and green part, and the vein that runs from the tip of the petuli to the other end of the leaf blade is the mid vein. It is called the mid vein. You can see here it is called the mid vein. That means the vein which running from the first part of the leaf to the end of the leaf, it is called the main vein. That means it is the major vein of the petuli, and the vein that runs from the tip of the petuli to the other end of the leaf blade is mid vein. From the mid vein originates veins and vein inlets. So, it is called vein inlets because there is the branch of a vein, and the edge of the lamina, that means it is the leaf margin. It is the leaf margin. Now, function of a leaf. The general function of a leaf are described below. The main function of leaf is to produce food. It produces food through photosynthesis. Number 2, gaseous exchange is an important function formed by the leaves. During respiration, plants intake oxygen and give out carbon dioxide. Again, when the leaf manufactures food, it consumes carbon dioxide and gives out oxygen. So, we know that leaves is called the kitchen of the tree because it takes the sunlight and takes water and minerals from the stem with the help of a root, and then it produces food. And when it is produced food for the tree, it takes carbon dioxide from the weather, from our atmosphere, and exhale oxygen. Number 3, transpiration is another important function of the leaf. Plants absorb excess water. Leaves help the release of excess water in the form of vapor. So, leaf is also helpful for the transformation. When the tree take excessive water from the soil, then when they produce their food and the water is unnecessary for them, the leaves help them to reduce from the tree. Now, lesson number 9, kinds of the leaves. Take a mango leaf and tamarind leaf to observe them. You will see that the lamina in the mango leaf is not lobed, while the lamina in the tamarind has more than one leaflets. On the basis of the characteristic of leaf blades, leaves can be divided into 2 groups, simple leaf and compound leaf. Simple leaf. A simple leaf contains only leaflet. Leaves of mango and jackfruit trees are simple leaves. The edge of a simple leaf is either totally unbroken or moderately incised. So, you can hear there is the picture of compound leaf, and it is the picture of a compound leaf, and here is the picture. You can found different kinds of simple leaf. Compound leaf, observe the leaves of rose, neem, tamarind, tetul and moringa, sanjida plants. You will see that each of these leaves has many small lamina. These are leaflets. The lamina of a compound leaf is completely divided, and divided parts make the leaflets which are separated from one another. The branch-like structure being the leaflet is called the rachis or axis. There are different types of pinnate compound leaves. According to the arrangement of the leaflets, compound leaves are of 2 kinds, pinnatic compound leaf and palmate compound leaf. When we take a tamarind leaf, we found that there are very small, leaves are very small and there are lots of leaves in one leaf. So here is the picture of a different types of pinnate compound leaf. Their leaves are very congested, and different types of palmate compound leaf. Here is the leaf, but their leaves are separated, their leaf part are separated from one another. So we found two types of compound leaves. One is pinnate compound leaf, another number is palmate compound leaf. Here you see the picture of a pinnate compound, palmate compound leaf and pinnate compound leaf. In the palmate compound leaf, you see here there is the leaflets, two leaflets and these leaves are separate from one another. It is one leaf, but their parts are different, separate. And also here is the palmate compound leaf. Here is the palmate, picture of a different types of palmate compound leaves, and these leaves are different from this one. They are different shape. So it is called pinnate compound leaf. Lesson number 10, importance of root, stem and leaf in human life. We are dependent on plants in many ways. Plants provide us with food, clothes, house building materials, medicines, etc. The stuff that we get from the animals are also indirectly contributed by the plants. Number A, uses of the roots. The roots of radish, carrot, tarpon, etc. are used as delicious vegetable. Costly medicine is extracted from the roots of shatomuli and sharpogandha. So we take some roots as our vegetable like carrot, tarpon and radish, and we also produce different kinds of valuable medicine with the help of shatomuli and sharpogandha trees root. Now uses of the stem. Soft stem of herbs are used as food. We eat ginger, potato, basil stem and aram stem as vegetable and spices. Date and sugarcane stem are used to prepare delicious as well as nutritious drinks. House building materials and furniture are made of wood. We get timber from the large stem. The fiber obtained from jute and hemp stems are used in making ropes, socks and cloths. So some trees stems are used as a food like sugar cane, like aram, ginger, potato. So we take them as our food. Some in the wooden trees we use their stem to prepare different kinds of our household things like table, chair, door and other things, because we use their wood. And some stems are used for preparing different kinds of medicines, and also we get some fiber from the stems like jute. Uses of the leaves. We have different kinds of leafy vegetable including bottle gourd leaf, basil, puai shak, red leaf, spinach, jute leaf, kalmini leaf in our daily meals. We take them as a food. Fibers are obtained from palm, banana and pineapple leaves. Different luxurious items are made of these fibers. You must have seen groups made of palm leaves and golpata. Bidi cigarette are manufactured from the tobacco leaf, which are injurious for health. Beautiful mats are made of date leaves. Most of you have used fans made of palm leaves. Valuable medicines is also extract from the basho, nishinda, kuchi, thankuni, marigold leaves. So leaves are useful. Some trees leaves we take as a food in our meal like puai shak or any kind of spinach leaf, jute leaf. We take them as our food. Some leaves are used as to prepare different kinds of medicine, and some leaves are used to prepare mats and fans, hand fans or other things. Lesson number 11, attitude and behavior towards plants and animals. Plants are very useful to us. For this reason, we need to be very much caring towards plants. Without any reason, do not destroy trees or even destroy its branches. No matter whether the tree is yours or mine, trees are our natural resources and a very important agent for the protection of the climate. Taking care of trees is much needed to guard us against various natural calamities such as cyclone, drought and tidal bouts. Let us plant more trees, take care of them and encourage others in this regard. We have to be very careful in preserving and growing more plants. It is also important to be kind to animals and birds. Domestic animals and birds provide lots of benefits to us. The animals and birds of the forest are also natural resources. We must take care of them too. Do not destroy beasts and birds unnecessarily. It is necessary to motivate all concerned in this regard. So in this chapter we learn about the different parts of a tree like a stem, different types of roots, different types of stems, different types of leaves, and what is the function of a leaf, what is the function of roots, stem and other parts of the tree. I hope you understand the chapter. Now we learn the creative question number 1. Let's learn the question. Here is the creative question. There is a stem and in the stem there is a tree, and here marked in the stem the stem of the tree and root of the tree. Number A, what are the parts of a flowering plant? Number B, what is shoot? Number 3, what are the differences between A and B? And number D, discuss the importance of A and B. Here marked A, stem, and number B marked root. So question number A, what are the parts of a flowering plant? Answer, different parts of a flowering plant are stem, branch, leaf, flower, fruit and root. Number 2, B, what is shoot? Shoot. Answer, the part of the plant that remains above the soil is called shoot. Shoot consists of stem, leaves, flower and fruit. Number C, what are the differences between A and B? Answer, the part A of the figure is the stem and B is root. The differences between them are as follows. Number A, stem, and number B, root. Number 1, it bears branches, fruits, flowers and leaves. Number 2, it stores very little food. Number 3, node and internode are present in the stem. Number 4, generally green in color. Number 5, apical bud is present at the top. In the root, we found the characteristic of a root. It bears only branches. Number 2, it stores excess food. Number 3, node and internode are not present. Number 4, generally colorless. Number 5, apical bud is not present in the root. Now question D, discuss the importance of root and stem. Now answer, in two figure, A is the stem and B is the root. Their importance is given below. Importance of the stem. Number 1, it bears the weight of the leaves, flowers, fruits and branches. Number 2, holds branches and leaves upward so that they can get maximum sunlight. Number 3, carries water, food, materials and gases throughout the whole body. Number 4, provides us valuable plant products like wood, chemicals, medicines, flowers and fruit. Number 5, supply us species such as clove, cinnamon, ginger and turmeric. Now importance of the root. Number 1, it anchors the plant to the ground, protecting it from strong winds and waves. Number 2, help in the absorption of water and minerals from the soil and carrying those throughout the body. Number 3, provides us food like radish, carrot, sweet potato. Number 4, produces medicines like Raufia, Sharpagandha, asparagus, shatamuli. So, in this question, you learn what is shoot, what are the parts of a flowering plant, differences between the stem and root and the importance of the stem and root. And homework for the next week is homework number 1, Q1. See, you will write the differences between stem and root. My dear students, I hope you understand our today's class and you will do the homework properly. Take care of yourself and be safe. Till then, keep well. Assalamu alaikum.